Hello, today we have a tutorial video. This tutorial video is aimed at new players to Rust, so if you've got thousands and thousands of hours, I doubt this will be of much interest to you. Okay, so we're going to start off by explaining soft side and hard side in relation to walls. So when you go to place a wall, you'll see it light up blue. That means you can place it. If it lights up red, that means you can't place it. You'll see the cross shape on the back of the wall. That is going to be soft side. Now, if you want to turn it round, you press R and it turns the wall round. So I'll give you a demonstration. So let's place this one here. And then we'll turn that wall and we'll place that one there. Now, they don't look massively different in twig, but you clearly see the cross on the back of that wall. And now when we upgrade, you can clearly see the two different types of wall. Now this isn't just a visual change. This is very important because these walls, to pick through, whether you use the jackhammer or the metal pick, they're very hard to get through. They're very tough. This, however, because it's soft side, it's reasonably easy to pick through. I think you can pick through a soft side stone wall with about 7 metal picks. So very important when you're building to not have soft side exposed. I'll just show you what they look like in metal as well. There you go, very obvious. That's the hard side, that's the soft side. Metal is also a little bit weaker when it's soft side. Armoured doesn't really look massively different. And armoured, it doesn't really matter if it's soft side or hard side, but it's a good practice to get into to make sure that all your exposed exterior walls are hard side. Second thing I see a lot on servers is base owners with armoured door frames and sheet metal doors. Absolutely pointless. To be honest, to armour any door frame is pretty much pointless because even an armoured door is only 4 rockets, whereas an armoured wall is 16. So I would say probably in most instances you're better off having a sheet metal door frame with an armoured or a sheet metal door. Another big no-no is armoured or metal walls and stone foundations. Now these are often overlooked in base construction, but they present a massive weak point to potential raiders. For example, that armoured wall is 8 C4 or 16 rockets, whereas the stone foundation is only 4 rockets or 2 C4. So if anyone wants to get access to your base, all they have to do is destroy that high foundation and they're in for a fraction of the cost. Now this is another one we see time and time again. You're probably familiar with videos on YouTube titled Going Deep. Now what that basically means, if you're not sure, is somebody coming out of their base, leaving all their doors open, the door camper or whatever on the outside, killing that person and then getting access to their base. So for example, I'm in my base, I hear a noise outside, I run out, I want to get out as quickly as possible, so I run out like this, I get killed at the doorway, and then person outside instantly got access to everything in my base. It only takes a fraction of a second when you're leaving your base just to shut your doors behind you, and then if you do get killed at your front door, someone's not going to be able to get access to your entire base. This is especially important early build where you might only have 2 or 3 doors to your main loot. But yeah, don't get caught by that. It's an easy mistake to make and it can completely lose your base for you. Minicopters and horses, they're great in-game items, but when you have them parked right outside your base, you do draw attention for potential raiders and door campers and the like. Always try and hide them if you can in bushes, or in the case of minicopters, try and make a heliport and store it inside. It just reduces the amount of attention you're going to bring to your base and reduce potential problems. Another common mistake often made is building too close to monuments. Now, the problem here is we've got a nice 4x4 base that we at some point would like to put a nice big compound round or extend with honeycomb, but we've built too close to the giant excavator monument, so when we go to add anything onto our base, it's showing red because it's in the no build zone. You see obviously blue around the side there, but because that's far too close to the monument, it's stopping us from building. This also includes roads as well. You'll notice you can't build on the roads or immediately next to the roads. You have to move just over 1 building square away from the road. So just bear this in mind, if you're building near a road, you will not be able to extend your base over that road, and that will give you potential problems if you want to build a big compound. Another thing to be careful of when you're using windows, bear in mind that someone coming up to your base now, they can get access to your soft side wall. It's a very common eco-raiding technique where someone can just spear away at your soft side wall, and obviously that will be destroyed. They've got access to your base. Always think about that when you're placing windows. Probably best to use the reinforced glass window if you do have to have a window, or a shop front, as these windows are quite weak, to be honest. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I will be bringing out more future tutorials aimed at new Rust players, so if you haven't already, please sub to the channel, and don't forget to click the notification button, which will give you a notification of new videos when they get released. Thank you as always for watching. I'll see you on the next one.